They were very effective at close quarters against England and Scotland. Pick and go from Duca. 3 minutes. All played with Italy ball in hand. Maria, and the opening score, carving open.
Yes, they're in the line, but so many other players were looking inside at the ball. They were looking where the collision had happened. They weren't looking up and out, and that's what you've got to do in defence. You look in, you look up. You look in, you look up. So you're constantly scanning pictures. Wales didn't. They didn't see that the overlap had been created. By the time they realised it had, they tried to rush up off the line, but some...
Off the mark. Lleucu George whips it out. Oh, well taken. Well scored. That's a bit more like it for Wales. It's Courtney Keight.
What's refreshing to see with Wales here is they're finally using their strong ball carriers. We've got Guinness Purse carrying the ball, Jorja Aiono, and just when that timing's right, Lleucu George then releases that pass. And she's got it in her back pocket. We just haven't been able to see it. Wales just haven't been using their key players clinical enough.
But what awareness from Courtney Keight there.
This time, ball goes afoot, and Granzotto is away, and she does not even need to look back because the hole opened up and the Arms Park was all hers.
They're quicker than anyone else. Just went for the kick way too early there for me, Lleucu George. She's got 4 attackers outside of her there against 2. You know, it's that game management when we talk about Phil, isn't it? It's just when knowing what type of kick to put in, when to put it in. But we know the skill set she's got, but I just feel sometimes just need to be a little bit more patient with it, play the phases.
Oh, Italy's all-time top scorer, and that becomes 324, and Italy lead by 7. Started making headway. Kelsey Jones in danger of peeling away on her own. Keight again. Caris Cox picked off, crushing through the Italian defence.
Yeah, huge moment for Wales. Lovely little bit of interplay. Again, did you see that? The Italian fly half, she's shooting up, she's leaving a bit of a gap there. Well exposed by the Welsh back line. Perfect timing from the run from Cox.
Unless you're Tom Bowen.
That's true.
Not the cleanest of strikes, but affecting them the same, and it's all square. Italy have lost their shape a little now. Maris, and they have worked it out, and there's an overlap, and Dinka can decide to go herself or use the support, and Dinka just backs her pace and her step, and she finishes off a well-crafted try.
It's the 2 offloads, those 2 little offloads, that's what preserves the space, and that's what prevents the Welsh defenders from folding round the back to close down that space.
The way she steps in here.
Yeah, absolutely. So she steps in to intrigue Lleucu George because there was a player on the inside she could have passed to. She steps in towards her, but she knows she's got the gas to be able to step back out.
And this is right on the edge of half-time, and that driving maul has shape, momentum, and is successful. Kelsey Jones try. Stroke of half-time.
And it's a great square drive there. Lleucu Purse doing the hard work in the front there. And it's an easy...
Nicely struck. Cracking conversion. All tries so far from the outside backs. This one from the forwards. Not for the first time this campaign. Italy turn to the set piece.
That initial punch puts Wales instantly on the back foot. They keep the drive square.
Pile of bodies.
Let it come.
And Stefan digs. She does go wide. Maria, and that's a crossover, a walkover. Ostuni Minuzzi.
And what I love about that from an Italian perspective is you saw the complete mixture of tricks. We saw the offloads, we saw the short carries, then we saw the release of the backs. They can look at the full picture from an attacking perspective. They're not just a one route. And that's so hard to defend because you never know.
Solari, unsurprisingly successful with her conversion.
Okay, it's going to be a yellow card and an off-field review against 14 blue for a dangerous tackle.
Granzotto almost in tears. And now they go wide again. And Madia's on the inside. And Madia with a decisive try that should hand victory to Italy.
You got to give credit to the Italians there. Remember, they're playing this with a player down, and you would not notice. They're still ambitious. They're still playing multi-phase attack. They're still going into the wide channels. And once again, we're singing the praises of the Italian fly half, working so hard. What looks like her giving off the try assist still follows up. She's still there.
It's where they keep conceding these penalties. They keep conceding them in kickable positions where it's easy for Italy to get easy territory. And you can see what they can do with it. But there then as well, from the first initial shot we've seen looking down at the ruck.
Lifted, ball is out.
Again, Italy looking to force the offload. And Muzzo is in full flight. Wales are slipping off tackles. Italy in dreamland in Cardiff. Crossfield kick. They need the bounce. They get the bounce. Excellent score. Dinka second. Fight for the Italians. Despair for Wales.
What about the awareness from the Italians? Beautiful play on the short side here. Stretch the Welsh defence. Look how many Welsh players there, desperate to get over and try and get a defensive line. What that means is there's no Welsh players on the open side. Beautiful kick through. Luck of the bounce. For all your money, you thought that was going out of play, but it literally bounced back into...
She's on.
Crossfield kick. Nicely weighted to Kaylee Powell. Powell. And there'll be a final. Blast celebratory one from these Wales supporters. Consolation bonus point. But defeat nonetheless.
Yeah, it's another loss inevitably. But they needed that bonus point. They needed that try. Just for the mentality purposes more than anything. Defence and her influence. There she is, Veronica Medea. And I was asking myself, what more could she do? And then she got that try. But she's well deserving of it. Her distribution was fast, neat. And
no contest.
And that's it. Italy can celebrate.
From the back.
They'll get the ball. They'll put it off the field. Italy have delivered in Cardiff again. Wins over Scotland and Wales underline their progress. It's another defeat for Wales. A third straight wooden spoon. Another winless campaign. Huge, huge credit to Italy. They take the result and will finish the championship on a real high. Final score, Wales 24, Italy 43.